again, everybody, and we are back with more Silent Hill 2. And where we last left off, we just got our flashlight. Yay, we can see in the dark. Flashlight's also necessary to be able to see your map. I did turn up the brightness. It might be too bright, especially on this map scene, but it's so freaking dark that it's really, really hard to see, and I want you guys to be able to actually see what's going on around us. So I did that, and I tightened up the some of the graphics on the video, so hopefully everything will come out really nice, and I'm sure y'all just heard my freaking phone bing, but that's okay. We are going to get this. Always come to check your kitchens. A lot of these apartment rooms or apartments have something in the kitchen, a health drink or something or whatnot. So it's just always good to go do that. Now that we got our flashlight and we have our map, time to start exploring the Woodside Apartments. And there's the guy we killed. So which direction do we want to go? Okay, well, we'll just go clear out that one hall first. If I do remember correctly, I think most of these doors are locked anyways, or jammed or whatever. With Silent Hill, you're going to find that a lot of the rooms or the doors in Silent Hill are... God damn it. Get him! Get him! Back! Get him! Kick him! Kick his ass. There we go. Aha. Okay, yeah. As I was saying, you're going to find that a lot of doors in Silent Hill lock is broken, lock is jammed, or something of that nature is going to be happening. Yeah, you know what's funny? This apartment actually is bigger than my first apartment in the real world. It was like really tiny, the very first apartment I lived in. But this is nice. Wouldn't be too bad. I could live here, I think. So, yeah, okay, that was she's that. Yeah, the camera angles, it just really makes this game, you know, 10 kinds of wild at times, but I've noticed that, you know, a lot of the fixed angles and stuff, I think in its own way kind of adds to the horror aspect of it, because not only are you, you know, having to fight the monsters and everything like that, sometimes the camera will just like totally throw your whole game off. And you're like, oh my god, what the fuck is coming up behind me? And you can't see. Why? Because your camera's decided to be a horror at the moment. Okay, nothing in there. So, I think it is time to move on. But yeah, I did tighten up the sharpness of the picture and brighten the screen up some. I'm hoping that it will, yeah, lock's broken. I'm hoping that it will, you know, help definitely some, because this game, at least the Woodside Apartments, are really, really dark. And even with the flashlight and stuff like that, it can still be very difficult to see what's going on. So, I'm hoping this will help with the recording process as well, to make it a little easier to get some better shots in, I guess. But, what do we got here? There's a trash chute. Some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. It could drop something heavy on it from above. Okay, and we do... Yes, we marked it on the map. So, we will be coming back to this. No worries, loves. We will be back here. Now, we're going to be back all over this damn apartment complex. That's one thing about Silent Hill. You do tons and tons of backtracking. Okay, door's locked. I know this kind of, you know, this game is not for everyone. It is, it's not like Resident Evil, which is, you know, fast-paced and fighting monsters and all kinds of stuff like that. Silent Hill is very much more of the psychological horror aspect type game. And Personally, that's what I like about it. I don't play this game to fight monsters or any of that kind of stuff. I play this game because I like the story. All the stories in Silent Hill are just amazing. And um, outside of, I think, Downpour, all of the Silent Hill games do have some little connection back and forth with the original Silent Hill or Silent Hill Origins. There's always a connection between the people who are trapped in Silent Hill and Silent Hill itself. Now, I'm not going to give away any spoilers at the moment, but when we get to the end of the game, as the credits are going or whatever, we're going to have a little overview about the monsters, about the story of James, what's going on, what his connection is to Silent Hill, all these sorts of things that aren't directly explained as the game goes along. Because Silent Hill does not feed you. Alright. No, Silent Hill does not feed you the answers. It doesn't just give away things. Silent Hill has always been a universe and a world where you really had to explore, and as you go along, you find the answers to what is happening. Okay, we got, what's this? Henry, Mildred, Scott. Yay, more puzzles. This clock is stopped at 11:44 and 15 seconds. The faceplate is closed and it is locked. I can't touch the needles at a clock like this. Okay, so we are going to have to go find a clock key. What's this? There's writing on the clock. The scars of the past shall... Okay, the scars of the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Will you push the clock? Yes, we will try pushing the clock. Even though it goes nowhere. No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground. Well, la-ti-da, James. La-ti-da. And onward we go. Oh, let me go check the kitchen. And some of it, might seem like, oh, you said you've played this game. Yes, I've played this game like a ton of times on the PlayStation 2, on the remastered HD edition for the PlayStation 3. But I mean, the remastered for the PlayStation 3 is literally the same game. When it first came out, there were some glitches that they released a patch for that fixed up the some of the problems they were having, like the fog and so on. That is what people initially had really bitched about, was that it had got released, and then like within 24 hours there was a patch. Well, I'm glad they released it, because they pushed the HD release back so far, and it took so long to finally get it out to us. It was really ridiculous. But I am going to hook up my PlayStation 3 to my system here and record the little almost mini game, I guess, that you play with Maria when you play as Maria. Because this is the Silent Hill 2. Hey, what do we got here? There's a key on the ground on the other side of the bars. If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it. Will you pick it up? Yes, of course. Like, no, I don't want that useful key.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Little witch. I can't reach it no matter how far I stretch. But who was that kid? But who's that kid? Whatever. Okay. Let's keep going, James. Yeah, James, there's a key back there. Thank you. Okay, but as I was saying, when Silent Hill 2 was released on the Greatest Hits, it came with a little mini game where you got to play as Maria. It gave you a little bit of backstory onto her, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, you know, very interesting. But it did not come with this particular version of Silent Hill, so. Ooh, oh, shopping cart. Gun. Yay! Yeah, gun. Finally got a gun to go with those bullets I collected. I don't think there's anything more in this room, but we are still going to check. Because I like to have my doors marked off. Okay, and away we go. There we go, James, my boy. Now, I don't know if it's just me or not. I always found James kind of creepy as shit. I mean, he is like the whitest white dude that ever whited anything. Okay, so there we go. Yes, James, you know that key is there. Quit looking at it. And we are getting near the end of this capture. I'm going to go ahead and head down, back down. Because there is just, well, nowhere else to go. Stairwells. What was that? Some kind of noise north of here. It had to be a baby cry. Babies are so fucking creepy. Babies and children in horror games are always like, oh god. And here we go. This is our very, very first view of probably the most influential and definitely iconic characters of the entire Silent Hill games, Pyramid Head. And as an actual game, story-wise, Pyramid Head is only relevant to James. But okay. But anyways, I'll explain later after the end of the game what the particular significance of Pyramid Head is to James Sunderland. The movies totally took Pyramid Head completely out of context. Okay, there's 202. So, yeah, they totally took Pyramid Head completely out of context. And then, the only other time you see Pyramid Head in any of the Silent Hill games is in Silent Hill Homecoming, and he was just thrown in there more for fan eye candy than actually anything to do with the story. He was just there because everybody loves Pyramid Head. Oh, I'm right past the door. Damn it. There we go. 202. And I am going to stop the capture here. And I hope everybody had a good time. And I will see you darlings later. Bye, have fun.